Fulfillment doesn't come from just achieving external goals, it grows from within, rooted in emotional growth and personal evolution. In this video, you'll explore 12 mindset shifts that can help you build a life grounded in learning, health, and meaningful growth. You'll learn how emotional intelligence helps navigate life's highs and lows, why self-awareness and strong boundaries are essential, and how habits, nutrition, and confidence shape your everyday experience. Whether you're feeling stuck or simply want more from life, these mindset shifts will guide you toward becoming the best version of yourself, resilient, grounded, and deeply fulfilled. Emotional intelligence is the skill that quietly influences everything: how we handle stress, connect with others, and make daily decisions. It involves recognizing our emotions and using them as data to navigate life. Studies show people with high emotional intelligence tend to be more successful at work and happier in relationships. One example is learning to pause during conflict, allowing clarity instead of emotional reactivity. Emotional intelligence also improves self-control, so you don't just react, you choose your response. As you build this skill, you'll find yourself gaining control over your inner world, leading to better outcomes in your outer world. A growth mindset means believing that your abilities and intelligence can improve with effort and persistence. This concept, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, teaches that challenges are opportunities, not threats. For instance, someone who fails a test but chooses to study harder instead of giving up is practicing a growth mindset. In real life, this shift helps you bounce back from setbacks and see failure as feedback. When you start embracing mistakes as part of the process, you free yourself from perfectionism and unlock your full potential to learn, evolve, and succeed in every area of life. The way you treat your body directly affects your emotions. Exercise, restful sleep, and even a few minutes of deep breathing can regulate mood and reduce anxiety. For example, regular movement increases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that help balance emotional states. Mindful practices like yoga or grounding techniques help reconnect you to your physical body, calming the nervous system. People often underestimate how much physical energy influences mental clarity and emotional stability. Your body isn't just a vessel, it's a partner in your personal growth journey. Strengthening this connection will make every other mindset shift easier to achieve. Emotional resilience grows from what you do consistently, not occasionally. Small habits such as writing 3 things you're grateful for each morning, or taking 5 minutes to meditate after lunch create emotional buffers. These rituals reduce stress and increase your ability to stay calm under pressure. Take Sarah, a teacher who starts her day with gratitude journaling. She noticed fewer emotional outbursts and improved classroom relationships within weeks. Habits like these rewire your brain toward positivity and strength. Over time, your habits shape your identity, someone who doesn't just survive challenges, but grows because of them. Enjoyed the video so far? If you have, hit the like and subscribe. It really supports the channel and lets me know you appreciate the content. Don't forget to check out the recommended reading in the description. Let's get back to it. The brain is a hungry organ. It consumes about 20% of your daily energy. What you eat fuels how you feel. Diets rich in omega-3 fatty acids, found in flaxseed or salmon, support mood balance. Superfoods like spirulina and cacao powder have been linked to improved brain health and emotional regulation. A study from Harvard found that a diet high in whole foods can reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. Think of food as emotional fuel. When you nourish your body with vibrant, nutritious meals, your mind becomes clearer, more focused, and emotionally balanced, making growth feel natural, not forced. Self-awareness is the gateway to emotional growth. It allows you to recognize your emotional patterns before they control you. For instance, if arguments with a partner always trigger withdrawal, that awareness becomes a point of power. One executive began tracking his emotional responses in a journal and found that late meetings triggered impatience, leading to better time management. Identifying triggers helps you plan your responses instead of repeating reactions. Self-awareness is like emotional GPS. It helps you reroute your behavior, navigate challenges better, and ultimately live with more intention and peace of mind. Healthy relationships require boundaries and clear communication. Boundaries are not walls but bridges that define where you end and others begin. For example, choosing not to answer work emails after dinner preserves your mental space. And instead of saying, "You never listen," you might say, "I feel unheard when I'm interrupted." That shift invites connection, not conflict. According to relationship experts, couples who communicate needs using "I feel" statements report higher satisfaction. Boundaries protect your emotional energy, and communication builds trust. Together, they create the kind of relationships where emotional growth can thrive. Lifelong learning keeps the brain active and the spirit young. Whether you pick up a new language, dive into personal development books, or take a class online, learning fuels your emotional and intellectual growth. You know, neuroscience shows the brain remains capable of forming new connections well into old age. This is called neuroplasticity. Take someone who starts reading about mindfulness at age 50 and finds their emotional regulation improves dramatically. Learning expands not just knowledge but perspective. The more you learn, the more you grow, because each new skill or insight becomes another step toward your most fulfilled self. Procrastination often isn't about laziness, it's about emotional resistance. Tasks that feel overwhelming or unclear are often avoided because they trigger discomfort. One way to shift this is by gaining emotional clarity. Ask yourself, what feeling am I avoiding? When Jake, a graphic designer, realized he procrastinated because of fear of imperfection, he started setting 5-minute timers just to begin. That small action cut through avoidance and boosted productivity. Breaking tasks into tiny, manageable steps helps regulate emotional overwhelm. Overcoming procrastination starts by managing emotions, not just the calendar, and learning to work through discomfort instead of around it. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build by doing hard things and proving to yourself that you can. Real empowerment happens when you take action even while feeling doubt. One young entrepreneur started posting online videos despite her fear of judgment. A year later, she had built an engaged audience and unshakable confidence. Each time you keep a promise to yourself, whether it's waking up early, speaking your truth, or learning a new skill, you send the message, "I trust me." Confidence grows through aligned action. Empowerment is not loud, it's consistent, quiet belief in your ability to grow. Your growth doesn't have to be random, it can be designed. Start by choosing one emotional goal, such as becoming more patient or building self-discipline. Then attach it to a daily habit, like breathing deeply before responding to stress. Reflect weekly, adjust as needed, and celebrate progress. Imagine your growth plan like a personal investment portfolio. You're adding emotional, mental, and physical assets that pay dividends over time. With intention, structure, and self-compassion, you can create a life that aligns with your values and vision. Growth isn't just about change, it's about becoming who you were meant to be. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you in the next one.